Morning everybody, and today I'm going to read you Smelly Bill Stinks Again, and this book is about some very stinky dogs, and I wanted to read this to you because I washed Sparky recently because he was a bit smelly and it just reminded me of this story. So, Bill loved climbing rubbish bins, and so he smelt of many things. And I can tell you none of those was very pleasant on the nose. Bill was clever, tricky, tough, and nobody was smart enough to get that rascal in the tub and give his fur a soapy scrub. Nobody except for one. There was only one who could, a legend in the neighbourhood. Her name was Great Aunt Bleach, and she was every stinker's enemy. Oh dear. One day Bill's folks went on a trip and Bleach came round to doggy sit. Bill heard the rubber gloves go snap. It's scrubber-dubber time, dear chap. There she is in her house. Up the garden path Bill fled and jumped onto the garden shed. With bark and growl and howl and yelp, he called around the town for help. Oh! I'll get it on there. From far and wide in leaps and bounds there came Bill's band of loyal hounds, a shocking bunch of filthy freaks who hadn't had a bath in weeks. There was Stagnant Stan, who stank of cheese and was a happy home for fleas, and Putrid Pete, a creature who just loved to roll in his own poo. Filthy Fred, his favourite dish was a bag of rotting fish, and Rancid Ron with pong so strong that they could smell him in Hong Kong. In a whirl of fur and fleas they dashed around Aunt Bleach, snapping at her heels and knees, which made the girl old screech. "Please don't bite me, please don't eat me. Go inside, you'll see my shopping bag's full to the brim with sausages and chicken wings and lots of other yummy things, much tastier than me." They don't look like very happy dogs. In they ran, each greedy mutt, expecting something lovely, but instead they found four ladies who, with hair of purple, pink and blue, were waiting for them with shampoo. Bill's flea bag bunch turned tail to make a desperate effort to escape, but no, Bleach blocked their way completely. "Bath time, boys," she told them sweetly. Precious. Oh dear. Don't think they're going to get away with this. Then dogs and aunties went to war, fighting bravely tooth and claw. Auntie Florence grappled Stan, round and round the room they span. Putrid Pete fought Aunt Jemima. Watch out for the priceless china. Rancid Ron and Auntie Glynn both determined who would win. Oh dear. Filthy Fred on Auntie D. Now that was quite a sight to see. He's got his paw right in her face. The dogs fought till they could no more, then fell exhausted on the floor. The aunties all let out a roar and danced around victorious. Triumphant, proud and glorious. Uh-oh. They don't look like happy dogs. Then they took those filthy pets slowly up the creaking steps, up to where no dog would dare to dream of his worst nightmare. And I can tell you, Sparky would not like that at all. When they came home, Bill's family were really quite surprised to see not one clean dog, but 5 no less. But shame the house was such a mess. I bet that those dogs afterwards went running around in the garden and digging holes and rubbing themselves on all sorts of things that they could find on the floor. They were probably back to being stinky again. Well, I hope you enjoyed it.